Hi Libra, welcome to your 2018 overview reading. I'm so excited to share this with you. I've really enjoyed doing these spreads and I hope you enjoy this video. This is good for you if you are Sun, Moon, or Rising Libra. Okay, and I have a pretty good mix of information in this spread, so I hope that you enjoy it. And make sure you stay tuned at the end because I am offering a new service. So if you're interested, stay tuned until the end. And what else? I know some of you don't like it that I talk when I shuffle, so just fast forward through my blabbering. Okay, one more outcome of 2018. Okay, let's see what Paulina Cassidy has to say for Libras in 2018. Determination. Determination is the power within to keep you from giving up on your dreams. Okay, so keep your chin up, keep moving forward in whichever direction that is for you. So if you're getting through school, keep it up. If you are, starting a business, don't give up. It's just about keep pushing forward. And then the affirmation card that I have for you is the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, so this is make sure that you are surrounding yourself with supportive people is the message that's coming up for that. And let's see, I'm going to be doing a timeline by quarters, my typical way that I do this. And then just so everyone knows, if you guys are interested in the, I'm going to be doing 2018 love readings. So it's strictly about romance. And those are only going to be delivered if you're on my newsletter. So it'll go to your email. I'm not posting them on YouTube. So if you're already signed up, then you're good to go and it'll get delivered to you. And if you're not, then go do that. Okay. I'm just going to touch briefly on romance in this spread. I'm pulling a couple cards, but I'm not going to go in depth in this reading, just so you know. Okay, now for Libra, in the core of the spread, this is you in 2018. 5 of Wands. So it looks like you're a little bit scattered. Maybe you're having trouble focusing all of your energy on your goals. That too has to do with determination. And so if you are feeling like you're a little bit scattered or you have too much going on, maybe you're spreading yourself a little bit too thin, because this doesn't look so much like conflict as it does just being scattered and apart. It looks a little bit like overwhelm. You might have a little bit too much going on. And so what this year is going to be about is refocusing. What do you want to make happen? Is it, are relationships a focus for you? Are you looking for a companion and partnership, someone to lesson with? Are you looking for career success? Are you looking for healing? It's like you can do it all, just not at the same time. So make sure that you're focusing and aligning with the things that matter to you this year. Okay. And being Libras, I have a feeling that a lot of you are gonna be like, I really want to invest in partnership since that's what you guys are all about. So that'll probably come up in this reading, but we'll see. Okay, so for your health in 2018, we have the Hermit. This means that you need to rest. If you are being burnt out, or if you are overworking, if you're being triple booked, if you are spending like so much time with friends that you're fatiguing, you have to rest. So I'm here to tell you that rest is not optional. It's something that you're gonna have to do so that you can hold on to this determination. If you actually want to pursue your goals, you have to rest. If you want to heal your body, you have to rest. If you want to heal emotionally, you have to rest. Like that is so potent for you this year. Do not take it lightly. Take this seriously. Otherwise, you're going to stay scattered. It's interesting. This is ringing as how you're coming into 2018. This isn't actually the entirety of 2018. This is just the entry point. Like when you're coming into the year, it's kind of like, what do I do? How do I prioritize? What are my goals? What am I doing? It just looks completely scattered. What are you creating in 2018? We have the Magician. So what do you want? Again, that's what I said. What do you want? And ask for it. This is all about manifestation. Do you want more money? Do you want a better job? Do you want a partner? Do you want, like, you really hone in on what do you want? And then trusting that it is coming to you right now. In the affirmative, in present time, it is in your space right now. So it's just about claiming that and trusting that whatever you want can happen. Like you can make it happen. And see, the other great thing that I'm getting is it really is about what you want. Do you want money? Do you want friendships and creativity? Do you want emotions? Because, we have all the suits here. And there's infinite abundance. So the symbolism on this card is really on point for what I just communicated, which is focus on what you want and just zoom in on that. Become tunnel vision on maybe one or two areas that you want to be really solid on this year and just give those energy. What is the core lesson for you for 2018? 3 of Wands. So this is, again, narrowing your focus, right? So it's like you're narrowing in on, I want that. I want to go into that. So you're bringing things together. You're working things out, patching up what you need to make happen. And then you're able to focus in and it's going to get bigger. This is going to expand. But the lesson is that as you focus and create boundaries on what your attention is oriented towards, that's what's going to conspire positively. So that's what's going to manifest, and you're going to learn that the amount of energy that you are giving to something is going to come back to you tenfold. What needs balance in your life? You're overworking. You're efforting way too much. This kind of contributes. This is like the workaholic card. This and the 8 of Coins is like you gotta take a chill pill and you have to rest. Seriously, that I'm dead serious about that Hermit card. So it looks like your work-life balance, your work-rest balance is totally out of whack. So clean it up, take a break, take some time off. Spend time with people who make you feel really nourished. And I'll clarify this in a minute unless I see something else that I think is more important. But I'll just leave that at that work-life balance is what you need this year, big time. What your spiritual focus is, the Empress. Okay, so we have some divine femininity showing up. This is like the mother. So your spiritual lessons are going to be about the feminine. If you have mommy issues, those are going to come to the forefront for healing. This could be if you date women, then you're going to get a lot of healing and a lot of lessons from a strong female presence in your life. If you are, if you're really blossoming into your own femininity, then that is also what is going to be coming through. So a feminine growth period is probably for a lot of people who are taking like a feminine approach to manifestation and getting the things that you want. If you look at the way you pursue goals, enlightenment, whatever it is, there's a yin and a yang way to do that. There's the masculine and feminine. So it's about taking the feminine approach to achieve things, which is about reception. You are receiving, you are creating it's like you're setting the stage to receive rather than like force and chase. You know, that's like the masculine, like you're just going to hustle and make it happen. It looks like a lot of you are going to be learning how to manifest with a feminine approach, with a yin approach. Okay, and then it's kind of going to wake you up. It's like, oh, wow, I don't have to work myself to death and burn myself out to get what I want. Wow, what a novel idea. Okay, this is what you need to raise your permission level to do. To grieve. I thank God we had Three of Swords show up here, because this is about what you need to let yourself do. You need to let yourself feel defeated. You need to let yourself feel, maybe you're kind of upset that you don't have as much energy as you want, and maybe that's what you're grieving. Or it's kind of like this is coming across as allow yourself to not be superhuman. Okay, allow yourself to be raw and real and whole and experience the full spectrum of human emotion. And it's a beautiful message that's coming through, because it's so true for so many people. You know, again, this looks like it's more about you can't do it all at the same time. And that's kind of like all the Libras are like, oh, but why not? Why can't I just burn the candle at both ends and just go, and just have everything be happy and balanced and, you know, working right all at the same time? And so, it's just about that all, you know, why isn't this working out? This is also if you've been like shoving some grief into a closet, or you've been like hiding some heartbreak, processing that this year is going to be really beneficial. So the loss of a person, the loss of a job, the loss of a relationship, that's all going to be something that you need to allow yourself to experience so that it can transform into something productive. And the card representing your love life in 2018 is the Nine of Rods. So you're working towards something. You're working towards that relationship. It just looks like you are applying effort there. So keep moving forward in whatever capacity that looks like for you. So if you're resolving things with a partner, if you're in a new partnership, if you're dating, keep working, you know, just one step at a time. Keep going. If you're trying to manifest the right person, keep going. You know, just really hold on to the vision, hold on to that moon, and go for it. Because you can manifest, again, whatever you want. If your love life is it, if you're like, ooh, I really have met the right person or want to meet the right person, then take the necessary steps to get there. What's transforming for you this year? Again, you're learning how to rest. So the transformation is coming in, giving yourself permission to not be superhuman, and overworking. You have to stop. It's kind of like, and this can look, this isn't just professional. This is simply about not taking rest. So it's kind of like, just an example, I know a lot of mothers who feel guilty for taking time for themselves. Now, if you are, if you understand the principle of like self-care, like you can't feed from an empty cup, that's what this is coming through. If you have kids that you're taking care of and you're just so exhausted and you're kind of sad that you don't have the energy to give them, the remedy is rest, grief, allowing yourself to manifest the time and space to rest and take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself first so that you can, you know, have the determination to push towards your goals. This is one of your biggest assets, is your determination and your work ethic. Bravo. Now, what you can also incorporate is taking care of yourself so that you can be even more productive and have more energy. So just trust me on that. And, you know, you'll learn. Because if you're not doing it, you're going to get hit hard. I promise you. It's just going to be like a harsh reality, or you're not going to be moving as fast as you want, or you're going to hit a block, you're going to hit an upper limit problem. So just be proactive with the rest, or with the resting, and it's going to go a lot smoother. Now the outcome for 2018, the High Priestess. So this is, sorry, I'm so shaky. I had coffee. So the High Priestess is all about your intuition and your insight, clarity. It's all about clarity and seeing things for what they really are, revealing what's important and what matters to you. Now I am going to clarify the Three of Swords. And I'm also going to clarify the Nine of Rods. Ace of Wands. So this is also what it's saying. Sorry, I moved away from the mic. So what this is saying with the Ace of Wands, as well as the Three of Swords, is like giving yourself permission to do things for the sake of just having fun and enjoyment and pleasure. This is also, it's an ace, yeah. This is also a big relationship card as well. So it's like, if this is something that you want, or if you've come in contact with the right person or the right circumstances, move towards that. Like, be okay giving yourself permission to invest in your relationships as well and in having fun, outside of just like getting to work and getting down to brass tack. I don't think that all of you are like workaholics necessarily, but there's definitely some there's an imbalance in where you're giving your energy. Okay. Okay, then we have the Hermit. So this is also going to be slow moving. Okay, and so there's two messages for that. It's A, it's going to be slow, so be patient. And B, you are going to manifest this faster if you rest. That's coming up as more potent than it moving slow. The pace is going to be a little bit more fluid depending on who you're working with. But really, you can actually get to partnership faster if you're taking time for yourself. Okay, so I hope that you do that if that's what you want. Also, if there's something that you are trying to achieve with a partner, so let's say that you're trying to buy a new home, and this is like a really big investment for you and your partner, you need to rest so that you can manifest it faster. That's the other big message that's coming through, is that your relationships are going to improve dramatically. Your love life is going to improve dramatically if you're resting. Okay, so now for the first quarter, so January through March of 2018, we have Organize for Success. Organize your finances, your space, your bank accounts, kind of get all your ducks in a row, and it's going to open up the flow of abundance so that you're able to receive more money, more friendships. Anywhere you feel like you're lacking can be, it's like organization is going to create a space where money, time, and resources are going to feel welcome. The key to manifestation, or one of them at least, is to make the manifestation feel welcome and invited. That's what manifestation is you're inviting things into your space. Your growth period is storytelling. The question that I'm asking, and that you should ask yourself for the first quarter, is what story are you telling yourself? Is it a poverty story? Is it a story of being unloved? Is it a story of grief? Is it a story of, positivity and, the world totally being on your side? What are you telling yourself? That is going to really either help you or hurt your manifestations. So through storytelling and through the things that you're telling yourself, those are going to be reflected in your environment. Okay, then we have Eight of Wands. So loving things coming into your space, a loving words and opportunities. This is you feeling really connected to a partner, or feeling like there's a lot of opportunities for you to date someone or date people. It's just like you have a lot of loving energy coming in at the beginning of the year. Whether it's from one person or like if you're dating a few different people or whatever. Okay, we have for the second quarter, visualize abundance in all forms. So this is a little bit about, I was talking about this earlier, with if you just look at it like you have so much, look at everything that you have, you're welcoming more. And so think about abundance in terms of friendships, resources, the food you have in the fridge, the money that you have in the bank, the shoes you have on your feet, like down to the nickel. Think about abundance, down to your relationships and opportunities. Look at the abundance that you have, and just as you affirm that, you're creating that welcoming environment for more to come in. Comparison is your growth period. So this is you comparing yourself to an old version of yourself, or you comparing yourself to others. Watch out for that, because it's going to result in some feelings of heartbreak or being really hard on yourself, like, oh, why can't I do it? Why am I not superhuman? So just keep that in mind, that this is probably going to harm you more than help you if you're taking it seriously rather than using it for evaluation purposes. Okay, then we have King of Swords. So this is this is you, first of all. It could be, if you date men, it could be like a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra coming into your space, but this is ringing more as you really being in your element. So the second quarter, springtime, it looks like things are really clear for you and you're in a stable position for either manifesting partnership or being in partnership. So just enjoy this, I guess I'll say. Third quarter, we have release jealousy. It's an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. So it's, you really want to look at jealousy as if you are giving someone a lot of energy and they're spending it elsewhere, then it's going to create that jealous cycle. So work on, if you can focus more on your own action steps rather than, again, comparing yourself to others, because now these two are kind of connected. Comparison can lead to jealousy, so watch yourself on that. Growth period, we have fear. So it's going to be different for everybody, but if you watch this again, let's say like in June or July or something, let's say you watch it again, what is that fear? What is it coming from? Is there a situation that's coming up that's igniting a lot of fear or inspiring a lot of fear? It's all about really facing that. And what is that acronym? Face everything and rise for fear. I like that. So just, it's about what you do with it. Fear is here to protect us, right? But it also, if you give it too much power, it'll get out of control. So just honor it, thank it, and then try to transform it as best as you can. In your relationships, we have 10 of Wands. Okay, so this might be, it looks like this is going to be a really busy time. So it's, overwhelm isn't the right word. It looks like busyness. It looks like there's just a lot going on, a lot to juggle. So again, you have to go back to rest and prioritize. Go back to the drawing board and see, okay, what do I need to take off my plate again? What do I need to chill out on? When's the last time I took like a really solid day to rest? However you do that, whether it be in the form of like being lazy, sleeping in, you know, pampering yourself, or maybe like, you know, cutting out some crappy friendships, whatever it is. It's just kind of like, what do you need taken off your plate so that you can give more time and attention to your partnership? All right, and fourth quarter, block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. Okay? So as you block out the distractions, whatever is preventing you from doing the things that you want and love, then it's going to, you're going to see more expansion in the areas where you focus, as I've already confirmed here and through the manifestation card. So apply that same principle to the work that you're doing and, you know, the money that you're making and the relationships that you're in. We also have the throat chakra coming up as your growth period. Make sure you're communicating what you need. What do you need from people? What do you need from work? What do you need from the universe? What do you need delivered to you? That's where you're going to be getting clarity on exactly what you need, but you have to ask for it. You can't get angry or disappointed. I mean, you can, but it would be a waste. You can't get angry or disappointed if you're not asking for it, right? Like, you ask for what you want and need, and then it will arrive in one form or another. Just be intentional with what you're communicating. And then we have Six of Chalices. Beautiful. We have Soulmates right here. So, you know, Six of Chalices is a soulmate card. And so this looks easy. It looks like a pretty straightforward year for your love and romance relationships. If you want it, just keep moving towards it. And if you want more, make sure you sign up for my newsletter, and then I'll send you guys the full reading. Let's go ahead and do, but I'm not going to touch on that anymore. I mean, it's a good card. You know, like, that's what I'm going to leave it at. So it could be a soulmate coming in. It could be just reconnecting with a partner. You know, you feeling really taken care of by asking for what you need, or perhaps the world is delivering this person to you. Go ahead and pick a card that calls to you. Okay, card number 1. Queen of Pentacles. So this is you really being on your A game in terms of career and finances. Stepping into a really grounded, stable position. Also calling on your earth sign friends for help is going to be really beneficial. It's like they're modeling, for some reason, earth signs in 2018 for Libras. The earth signs that you have in your space are going to model balance, is what I'm getting. Card number 2, we have the Chariot. So moving forward, just you're going to have to trust that you're heading in the right direction, even if it doesn't feel like it, or you feel like you're getting a lot of setbacks, or you're not moving as fast as you want. It's because this is a great card to have. The Chariot is all about, you know, moving forward in love, good things coming in, pushing towards your goals. It's a reflection of that determination, and things are really really moving forward in some big ways for you this year. And then we have Death. So this is change. The things that no longer serve you are in the past, and you're moving forward and getting a lot of benefit from the changes that have happened. I'm also getting that the death has happened in 2017, not 2018. This is something that has already happened, and you're now able to see the growth and the expansion from the things that you've left behind. So it's because this card really has an emphasis on the rose, right? And so this looks really good for you. Okay, that is what I have for the reading. Now, if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, links in the description box. Just so everyone knows, I'm now offering a new service where you can actually get a custom tarot reading, a custom spread. So the full thing, I have 4 different options, couple love readings, I have a Celtic cross, you get to choose your time period, and then I have like a general like life overview. It has a bunch of cards, and for everyone who books one of those readings, when you purchase a reading for between now and the end of January, you are going to get an oracle card bonus reading as well. And it's going to have a photo, a written out description of everything. And then the full reading comes with an audio recording, because video would be too big to send, but you're going to get photos and then me explaining your reading to you. So that is what I have for you today. Don't forget, all the links and the list of the cards and decks that I've used are in the description. Everything you need is in the description. And if you're not already, go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more content, and I will see you next time.